Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. Listen, the message is this. You are about to move. You are getting ready to move. The divine is about to move you in a way that you are not even ready to conceive. It's like you have known that you needed to move for some time now, but you're about to come into the finances. You're about to come into the idea. You're about to come into the mindset of, yes, it is time for me to shift, and I'm going to take this shift as far as I need to go with it. Listen, I've been traveling for the last 6 years and I've been staying kind of in the same country. I keep going to different countries and coming back to one. And it's because I wasn't ready for the discomfort of taking a longer flight, going to a further place, going to a more unknown land. But I am hearing that it is time for you to get ready because there is no more holding you back. There is no more staying in that same spot because that spot that you're in is keeping you stuck and it's making you feel very small. All right. So if you resonate with this message, put some airplanes in the comment section, okay? Because you're about to take flight. You are about to take flight. You are about to move. If you know that you've been waiting for the sign, here it is. All right. This is for you to start a new journey. This is for you to allow yourself to grow in a place where your spirit can grow. I feel like you're moving to a space that is big enough for your soul to really do its purpose, to really do its work, to really focus on what it is that you've been put on this earth for. This message is for people that understand that you are here to do something very unique with yourself. You're doing something very unique with your life. All right. And if you don't allow yourself to follow your spirit, if you don't allow yourself to move forward with the things that you know has been placed on your heart, you are putting yourself in the position to become stagnant. I recently posted a video about root bound, my plant becoming root bound and putting it into this new pot. And I talked about doing the same for yourself. There is some balance that you have to bring into your life with this move. Okay. This move is going to allow you to be a lot more calm. I'm feeling like you're going to be more balanced in your heart, your mind, and your body. It's like you're going to be allowed to express yourself. You're going to be allowed to have the routines that you need. You're going to be allowed to have the circle that you need. You may even be taking on a new position, a new role. You may not even know what job or how you're going to be working out there, but you're going to be doing something that is more unique. Again, I keep hearing the word unique, unique, unique. Shout out to my homegirl, Unique, because that's exactly what this energy feels like. Yeah, because right now, you're in this Five of Pentacles. It's like you're trying to make it work in a place that's not working. And you keep getting that, you keep feeling that, you keep seeing it. It's not working, but you have been trying to make this thing work. And you have tried in many different ways, but it just has not panned out for you. It has not given you this wish fulfillment. It has not given you this this space where you get to shine like you truly are. Okay. It's like the space that you're in, you're trying to make the struggle work. You're trying to make an infrastructure work that does not work for you. You are trying to make a place that was not set up for the type of individual that you are work. Wow. That brings me back to the time that I started a juice company in the projects. My name is Yasmin. I'm from New York City. I lived and grew up in the projects the majority of my life, grew up in the Bronx, and I was always ahead of my time, always bringing things to my area that did not match the area whatsoever. And I'm recognizing now, instead of trying to bring things to the area that don't match the area, plant yourself in a place that already matches who you are. Plant yourself in a country that already matches who you are. The divine guided me to do some tarot, some travel tarot. Never done travel tarot before, but we are here. All right. You are moving and you have to get ready for that. It's because this place that you've been in, it has not been able to nurture you. Look, Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It has not been able to nurture you. So you have to move to the place that is able to nurture you. You have to move, I'm hearing, to the mother country. And that does not have to be any country in Africa, because Africa is a continent. That does not have to be any country in Africa. It could simply be the place where you are actually able to be nurtured properly, where they have the customs, the traditions, and the people, the mindset that actually works for you. What I found is I moved to lands that don't have a certain type of infrastructure, and it's bothering me. Okay. So if you're interested in traveling, if you are a traveler, then subscribe to this channel, because I'm about to show y'all exactly how I'm going to be moving about. But also, I want to take y'all on this journey with me, because who it is that I'm reading for is going through some of the things that I'm going through. And so when the divine speaks to me to give me messages, to help me to free myself even further, I have to give them to you, because that is my job. Okay. I am a messenger. So I give the messages. Don't be mad at the messenger. Okay. So the place that you've been in has not been able to hold you. It has not been able to carry you. It has not been able to birth you. It's only been able to birth you. But it's time that you flow into new spaces. It's time that you allow yourself to get into new emotions. It's time that you allow yourself to get into a place that has a calmer nervous system. So I'm seeing that this place that you're in is chaotic. It could be chaotic in a way where, again, it's unstructured, it's undisciplined. It is not something that aligns with who it is that you are. So for me, being in Mexico means that you have to deal with people never being on time, people not keeping their word about the quality, or when they're going to do something, people just being very lackadaisical. Not my type of flow. Not my type of flow at all. And when I allow myself to recognize the type of flow that I actually work in properly, I also recognize that I'm choosing places that already don't align with that. So choosing a place that does align with that is going to be very different. But it is something that I'm being guided to do, because it's going to take a completely new situation. It's going to take a completely new infrastructure. It's going to take a completely new culture for me to be where I want to be, because I'm different. I've been different. You are different. You've been different. So you're being given a seed to plant in a new place so that you can water it properly. It can be watered properly. It can be nurtured properly, so it can turn into what it is supposed to be. And I hope that that's making sense for somebody. I really do. Like I said, you're moving to the mother country. We got the Queen of Cups here. Madre. All right. Madre of water, with the Ace of Cups here. This is a birthing. It's like you are going to be birthed in a place that can actually hold you, that can actually care for you, that can actually pour into you instead of just take from you. You may be in a place right now that cannot pour into you. It cannot sustain you. It is not giving you what it is that you actually need. And you're being asked to move to a new place. The Fool. You are moving. Wheel of Fortune. There's a huge shift coming, and it's coming out of nowhere. It's coming out of nowhere. You may feel like, oh, I don't have the finances to move right now. I don't even know where I'm moving right now. None of those things matter. You have to just know and be ready to step into the calling. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. We got 10 on the board. Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Pentacles. You have to be ready to step into this calling. Get ready to step into the calling. That's what this is about. This is about you preparing yourself. You don't have to worry about what it is that you don't have. The divine already knows what it is that you do and don't have. All right. All you have to do is focus on getting yourself prepared to go. That's it. You may need to find a suitcase. You may need to sell some stuff. Look at that. 9 of Pentacles. You are being pushed into your most abundant timeline. So there's going to be things that you have to let go. The 9 of Pentacles is falling right underneath the 5 of Pentacles. As I'm saying that you may have to get a suitcase, you're going to have to bring your essentials only. All right. And as a girly who likes to travel with pots, pans, blenders, and all of this extra stuff, leave it. You need your clothes. You need your basics. All right. You don't need nothing extra. You need your basics. You don't need anything extra. You are leaving all of those things behind because you are going to receive it back. You're going to have every single thing that you need. You're shifting from a place of literally poverty. I'm feeling this energy of poverty, of working so hard, of trying so hard to figure out how you're going to do something, figure out how you're going to bring these material manifestations to reality. And it's like, all you got to do is focus on self. Eight of Pentacles. This is sacred alchemy. You are allowing yourself to create from what it is that you already have because you are abundant. And you know it. You know it already. And that's why if this message is for you, because this message is not going to be for everybody. If this message is for you, then you know that you have been preparing yourself to step into your spiritual calling, to step into your purpose. And this is why you're being moved. You're being moved so that you can stand in your purpose. All right. Your purpose is going to look different from the next person, but you are finally reuniting with your soul's purpose. And it's not that you have been off path. You have been placed in that. You are where you are right now for a certain reason, right? And you may have stayed a little too long, but now it's time for you to get ready. Now it's time for you to get ready. You may not know where you're going yet. You may not know how you're going to get there. But those are not things that are of your concern, because when the divine is ready for you to move, you move. You may think that the time has already passed for you too. I'm feeling like somebody's thinking the time has already passed for me, or I already have too many obligations. I can't just get up and leave. But baby, this is sacred alchemy. So whatever you think is what you can achieve. Whatever you believe is what you can achieve. And if you believe that it's not for you, then it's not. 12:12 on the clock. 3:3 on the clock. If you believe that it is not for you, then it is not. Okay? This message is for people who recognize that they have outgrown an environment and that it's time for them to make a huge shift. It's time to make a change. Let's get something from our Moonology deck. I'm going to read this out of the deck, out of the book. All right, let me get one card, Spirit. Ooh. We got two. I'm going to take it because I like it. Leo season, y'all. That's when this is happening. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. We also have a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. All right. So these are two fire energies, Aries and Leo. Bottom of the deck, we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Okay. And then void of course moon. Void of course moon literally means that the moon is shifting from one sign to the next. It's literally talking about a shift, a move, okay, of the moon. The moon is moving. The moon is shifting. And while it's shifting, it can't really hold on to anything. It can't really hold on to any manifestations, any baggage, you can't throw anything on the moon while it's in its void of course, while it's shifting. It is best for you to wait. So you are being moved. After this ending of this cycle, you're going to move into a new place. And when you get to that place, that's when you are going to be tested. Your commitment to your purpose is going to be tested. Okay. You may not even know what it is yet, but listen, it doesn't matter, because if you know that this resonates with your spirit, then you know that this is for you and you just have to follow your calling. All right. With this saying, a fiery climax approaches, that means something is coming to an end. That means something is about to end abruptly, spontaneously, that you didn't even expect. So this is why they're saying have confidence. Your confidence is your key to your success. Let's read it out the book. New moon in Leo, confidence is your key to success. This card heralds the start of a new cycle for you, when you are going to look and feel more gorgeous, more in the spotlight, and more like you have something worthy of showing off. If you want someone's attention, this card says it's coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You have to be willing to do your bit. This means being proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as a king or queen of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly. This card is also a great omen if you're asking about a creative project you're working on. Alternatively, it can herald great news or a new start for your children. Attune to the moon. Make time to have fun. Additional meanings. It's time for you to show the world what you've got. Shine your light. Have some pride. Spoil yourself. You've earned it. You've turned someone's head. Leo is a sign of the big brave-hearted lion of pride and showmanship and flirting. The energy around the new moon in Leo, and therefore around this card whenever you pick it, is hot and generous. The energy loves itself, and so should you. You have been too much of a wallflower. This new moon card and Leo new moon comes as a reminder that you need to be proud of who you are. Before I started this video, I said that I felt like the shift was going to happen by the next new moon. So the fact that new moon in Leo came out and that's the next new moon, honey, this reading is timeless though. So whenever you catch this video, just know that it is for you. I just saw 1616 on the clock, but I'm talking about just this energy of alignment. All right. It's going to align perfectly for you. So this may be within a month's time because we just had the Cancer new moon last week, Monday, on my birthday. Happy belated birthday to me. So this next new moon is the new moon in Leo. You got to be ready. All right. I want to read a fiery climax approaches as well, because I think it's important for you to understand what's ending and how it's going to end so you're not shooketh. Full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. It's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants, but you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created this situation for yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. This card comes up, a peak is coming, and it could be fiery. Be kind, be nice, smile, and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. Be assertive. Being assertive is good. Just don't ride roughshod over anybody. If you're in an intense situation, meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby. Sorry, but this could be the issue. You need to have more fun. The full moon in Aries is a super fiery time when emotions can run very high. On the upside, there's excitement about what may lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare and rash comments or decisions. No matter when you pull this card, it signals that the situation has just or is about to come to a peak. Perhaps it is rather heated way. Perhaps in a rather heated way. There could be a price to pay if you've been too competitive or too blunt. Okay, so they're telling you it's a shift happening, and it's something it's like a breakup happening. And you have to take the breakup as good as possible. You have to take the breakup in a way where you are not putting yourself in a position to go backwards, but instead to move forward. I'm feeling like somebody's going to get into it with somebody else, and that's going to be their reasoning for moving. Like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm out of here. Okay. Almost like your reasoning for staying put is going to be taken away from you. Look at that. I said your reason for staying put is going to be taken away from you. And then we have the goddess of charisma. I surround myself with beauty and positive people. Use this gift when the world seems a frightening place or when people refuse to support you in your positive efforts. Remember, your actions to improve yourself are threatening to those who want to control you or resist improving themselves. Use beautiful art, music, and creativity of all kinds to remind you how wonderful and enjoyable life is. Bottom of the deck, we have Goddess of Compassion. I blend intuition and logic to guide my decisions. Use this gift when you have trouble making a decision. Usually relying completely on either logic or intuition will not produce the most beneficial decisions. Assemble the facts and then review them as you ask the small voice of your intuition to guide you through your feelings and hunches. If you're still unsure, it may not be best to decide yet. Okay? So again, you are going to recognize that there is a need for you to change and that you may even have been staying in a certain spot, in a certain predicament, in a certain home because of the people that have been around you. But this fiery climax that's coming up for you is going to show you that it is imperative that you put yourself first, you put your soul's mission first, and you go ahead and surround yourself with beautiful and positive people that actually reflect who it is that you are today, not who it is that you were. I hope that it resonates. If it does, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you're interested in a personal reading, you can check the information in the description box below. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.